Hey y'all, hope you all are doing well. Happy Tuesday. It's a fabulous day. You may notice my background is different. Yes, I am at a property that I manage. It's all the way in the countryside. It's beautiful over here. It's lush, everything is lush, it's green, but it's windy. I would like to take you outside so you can see my magnificent view, the ocean, and everything, but I cannot do much recording outside. But I'll take you all because I'm going to go down to the backyard and get some mangoes and whatnot. I am wearing this top. I have this top about 8 years now. It's from Fashion Nova. And when I bought it, I was really heavy. I was like probably over 200 pounds, like about 215 pounds when I bought this. So I'm talking about 5 years. But your girl just wanted to feel sexy. I saw it and I just love it. And I'm like, I'm going to buy it. I don't care. But it never really fit me the way that I like. But I put it on today. It's a bit oversized, but I really like it. It kind of fall where I need it to fall. The only thing I don't like is this bra strap. Your girl need to keep your girls up, but this bra strap keep dropping, in order to show the neck area, beauty of the top. It is what it is. I will go to the garden because I notice you have lots of mangoes, and I am a mango fanatic. I am not coming all the way in the country here and not enjoy some mangoes. But before we get outside and I show you the view, I want to talk to you briefly because I want to be honest with you. And on this channel, we keep it real. We talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But when I came back vacation, remember I said that I needed to lose 10 pounds. Lo and behold, after doing that video, I noticed my body weight went down. I was going through my cycle that week and everything. So cycle finish. And then I went down back to my normal weight, which I started at about 162 before I went on vacation. However, my weight was 145. For a year and about 3 months, I was consistently hitting my protein goals, lots of fiber, my strength training. I was strength training 3-4 days a week, plus my walk, which, as you know, is non-negotiable. So I was doing my thing. I was lifting heavier, and I gained a lot of muscle mass because originally I lost a lot of muscle mass because yes, I was slim, but I was 145 pounds, but it was not a sexy 145 pounds. It was a what we call slim fat, I think, or something like that. I'm not sure. However, I was not really confident at 145. I was, the numbers was impressive, that was the smallest that I've ever been in my life. But the look, I must admit, my hip was all gone. My butt was droopy. I lost a lot of weight and muscle mass. For that year, I've been really pounding the weight, doing the weight, progressive overload, and I gained some weight back. I firmly believe it's muscles. I may gain a little fat in and between, but I know I gain a lot of muscle because I'm feeling it. I'm going based on how my body feel and how I look and how my clothes fit. Because I noticed I went down to like sometime when I was 145, I was actually getting into a size 4. I remember my daughter gave me jeans and it was like size 2. It was actually fitting me. And no, that can't fit, obviously. But I'm fitting size 6. It's a bit snug, but it's good. And I like the look. I'm seeing my butt. I put on a skirt that I had. It's a size 6 skirt. And it was really loose on me. Now it's fitting nice. It's nice. The waist fit the same, but the hip, full up a bit. And I really like that. So I basically now I don't think I need to lose 10 pounds. And after assessing, everything. I'm like, you know what, let me just continue on my journey, body recompositioning, instead of trying to, I don't want to do this whole weight loss thing. If I notice I gain a little extra pounds, I will just extra fat. I will work on that. But I don't want to be obsessing, losing 10 pounds when I think about it. And I went back down to the weight, the number on the scale that is comfortable. What I realized happened, it was inflammation and water. It was not actual fat. I think what fooled me the first week, actually, I went up like 9 pounds. It showed like a 9 pounds increase. And after the first week of being back, I lost about 4 pounds. And I'm like, okay, well, the rest got to be fat. I gained some fat, but it was not fat. It was, I believe it was inflammation, because I started eating really clean the way that I usually eat. I was eating, I was drinking my water, I was doing my strength training, I was getting out there and doing my walk for that week, for that 2 weeks since I did the last video. And when I stepped on the scale after my cycle, I was back where I were prior to my vacation. So sometimes inflammation, water can really play tricks on you. And that goes to show you that I can be fooled by that. So I'm not perfect. I'm still learning as I go. As I said before, I'm not a fitness instructor or those influencer. I am someone on the internet just sharing my life day to day, my experiences, things that I experience with my weight loss, life on a whole. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because it's just my experience I'm sharing, right? So what may work for me may not work for you, but I'm here sharing it. So the information that I share here can actually help you on your journey, right? So I just had to let you know, but I'm here. If you need any assistance, you need any guidance. I know a lot of you connected with me through sharing my weight loss journey, and I would not shy away from that. I will continue to talk about weight loss. I will continue to talk about, nutrition and stuff like that, because that's part of my life. That will never go away. That's a journey, and it's a lifestyle journey. It's a fitness journey that I will be on for the rest of my life. But I'm just saying at this point, there is no need for me. A doctor might look at me and say, oh no, you need to lose 20 pounds, because they have their own thing that at a certain height, your BMI should be a certain way. I am not on that. I am going with how I feel, how I look, and I am not obsessing over the whole trying. I'm 5'3" and I need to be 140 pounds. No, 140 pounds don't look good on my frame. And I'm just not into that. I'm doing what looks good for me, what feels good for me. And sometime again now, we have to, sometimes even with our partners, sometimes we certain things about us physically attract, because body attracts. Somebody will see you and they probably into a certain type of woman. They love the woman looking a little plump. They may drawn to you through your physique, right? And my husband met me at about 175 pounds, and he was attracted to that type of body, right? And honestly, I'm keeping it real here. When I lost the weight, he was like, many times he was like, you're getting too skinny, and you're getting too skinny, and you're looking straight, and so on. And I'm like, I'm doing this for me. This is not about you. And I think that was my mindset. He was really giving me good advice, but I was just focused on, I'm doing this for me. So, yeah, you may love your meat, but I'm doing this for me, because I think I got caught up with the numbers. But then I was not really taking a look at myself and asking myself if I'm comfortable there, if I'm happy there. So one day I'm looking back at photos that I took at 145, and I'm like, nah. And then sometimes I stand in the mirror and I'm like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I don't want to be covering up everything all the time, because I don't feel confident. Me doing my strength training, I noticed the improvement. I noticed everything started to tone up. Everything starting to look the way I'm comfortable, and I was feeling very confident putting on a dress or something, and I don't feel like I have to tug it or wondering how my butt look and or anything. That is when it dawned on me, like he was giving me really good advice, but I was just all about the numbers at that time. I'm saying that to say, yes, we're doing things for ourselves, but we have to, like, for us married folks or we in a relationship, sometimes, it's a conversation you could have with your partner. You could ask them, what do you think about this weight? What do how I look? Yes, it's all about us. I'm not saying no. We have to think about them as well, too, because me putting on the little weight now, I'm telling you, it's like, can't keep his hands off of me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, because this is what he was attracted to when we met originally. Your girl is still doing what she has to do for her, but I'm just saying, so it's not about me making that decision or switch because of my partner. I'm making this decision because I came to the realization that no, I was not happy with that look. I am happy with this look now. This is how I'm looking. I still have a lot of work to do, taking my time. I'm not obsessing over weight loss, but I am here. If you need any advice, comment, want me to talk about something, a specific video, what I'm eating, how I'm maintaining my weight loss, because I often tell people losing weight is easy. Maintenance, that is hard. Keeping that weight off is hard because you have to develop a sense of discipline. You have to be consistent with your workout. You have to be consistent with your nutrition. You cannot lose weight if you're not in a calorie deficit. No way, no how. You need to be in a calorie deficit. And I would forever stress that. You cannot eat the same amount of food and think you're going to lose weight. No, let's keep it real. But so you have to go in a calorie deficit. You have to do some form of physical. And I'm a woman over 40. I am doing my strength training. No, I'm not trying to get big and buff, but I'm trying to build lean muscle to support my bone and everything as I age, right? So strength training is a non-negotiable. It's all about building lean muscles for me. It's shaping and framing my body the way that I want it to look. I need to build muscle. My walk is a non-negotiable. It helps with fat loss. It helps with lowering the cortisol level. That belly fat there that some people seems to can't get rid of, just start walking. Just start walking. A lot of folks will meet me and say, you do a lot of abs. I don't do much abs. I seriously don't. I walk. I walk 4-5 times a week consistently. And I do leisure walk. I don't walk vigorous all the time. Sometimes I feel for a power walk, I do it. But most of the time is leisure walk for me because I want to connect with nature. It's my me time, me connecting with nature, me connecting with my inner self. So most time my walk is leisure walk, and that has helped me with my weight loss and to lower my cortisol level. And another thing that I had to deal with and I was able to cure or heal myself of is emotional eating, and walking helped me with that. When I feel stress, it's my cortisol level that rises, so I tends to just eat. But when I go out for a walk, it lowers. So I don't feel the need to be picking at everything, right? It have times, like on my cycle, I will eat a little bit more because the cravings, you can't help that, but I have control over it. I will not eat everything in sight. So there's a lot of things that I learn over that period on my journey, right? So there's lots of information here. I'm just sharing my life, but if my story and my life can help you, why not take the information, right? I'm going to take you outside. I cannot be up here and not show you how beautiful this place is. Let me take you. It's a bit windy. So tell me if this is not magnificent. Look at this beautiful. Look at this. There is a beautiful farm over there, and I saw another area that they're doing some farming for the summer months, which is now. I will be taking the kids up here a lot so they can actually, do little hikes. We're going to do some hike over there, way over there, and there's the ocean there. It's a beautiful beach there. I took them there a few years ago, so I'm going to take them this year because they're a bit older now, so easy to manage. This is the back of the property. This is the garden. It's just beautiful. And look at the mango tree down here, which I'm. Let me take you to the front of the house. This is the lower floor and the beautiful plants. I have my bag to pick my mango. This is the front of the property. It's really nice. So let's go downstairs. I could have taken you through the house, but I prefer to come outside so you can see the landscape. It's just too beautiful to hide. Like the gardener left a sour sop for me. So I'm gonna take this when I'm leaving. And there is another one on the tree. This is one of the sweetest sour sop that I've ever tasted. I hope I can actually reach it. Look at one up on the tree up there. I don't know if you can see it. I wish I can. I have to find another way to go through this garden because everything seems overgrown. Okay, I have to come through here. At this little pond. This is so beautiful. It's a copper thing. Look at it. And it has lily. This is an avocado tree, but it's not the best tasting avocado. I hope I get some mangoes today. You normally get lots of coconut water from those trees. Sweet. I might be in luck. There is a coconut here. Oh, the gardener probably drink up all. Don't think the mangoes are ready yet. Huh. Something eating them. Something eating them there. I need to get at least two. Not yet ready. There's one. I got one so far. I have to monitor them because something is eating the mangoes off the tree. Get some of this in. They fall in on the ground, and I don't like to eat mangoes from the ground. Sorry. I cannot eat mangoes from the ground. This one seems to see if it's a fresh one. I mean, oh, something got this one. I thought it was a fresh one. So I may have to pick some. like to pick green mangoes. This one. Oh my God, so much wastage, whatever. Keeps eating them, but I hate to pick green mangoes. I can't get much because I'm so short. I think I'm just gonna pick a few because if I don't, probably would never get any. I'm gonna pick this one. Let's see if I get some more here. Pick this one. So I got a few. This is a kind of orange. You see here? And they have some green banana here. They have pomegranate, but it's so small. It's not ready yet. I love pomegranate in salad, but it's not ready yet. Just gonna leave it. I think I have to make another trip this week in order to get some more fruits. So this is a little tour. I'm gonna get ready. This hibiscus, I love it. Look at it. The color is so beautiful. Look at it. So nice. This is a guava tree. It's really sweet, but I'm never lucky to get any. Some aloe vera. Look at this big soursop there, and I can't even pick it. Soursop is so healthy. And the leaves, we use the leaves to make tea. They said it's very good for treating cancer and so on. They swear by it. So imagine you have access to soursop tree and leaves right here. That is something I don't take for granted at all. But having this soursop tree and the leaves, I wish I could say that I honestly drink it as I should. I really don't. My husband drinks it more than I. I love my coffees. I'm a coffee girl. I got this one the gardener left here. He always tried to leave some stuff for me because you know I'm coming to check the property. He will leave things like banana and so on. But sometimes I don't really check down here, and sometimes they stay and spoil. So I'm trying to do better by checking this side often. Because when I come with the kids, I try to be so careful with them because the walls are high. So I'm always fearful that one of them could fall, and I need to keep an eye on them. So, but the kids usually is fine. I think I'm just a scary cat. I think I'm gonna head down now because I need to go home and cook. I'm doing a lentil soup today. When rain coming, it's something in the Caribbean. We love soup. So I'm gonna head home now because I've been up here for a few hours and I need to get going. Just close off the gate. Yep, so I'll talk to you soon. Get my keys up. So yes, let's get out of here. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sunday evening. We're at the park. It's a late evening, so just having a little family time at the park today. It's been a minute since I picked up the camera. It's been like 4 days now. I was swamped. I was literally swamped with work and editing and trying to get things done at home. I had a situation with my laundry. My dryer was not functioning, so today finally I got somebody to come out and check it so I can actually dry some clothes. So I have a lot of laundry to catch up with. So having dirty laundry in the house, it's frustrating, it's depressing. We're at the park now. It seems like there is a little birthday party going on at the park, so there's lots of people in the park, but we're still enjoying the little moment that we have here together. Just 3 of us today. No grandkids, still not home, so we're just doing our thing. I'm gonna make a few laps around the park to get some steps in, because I walked yesterday morning, but I did nothing. Today's Sunday, so I did nothing this morning. So I'm just gonna do a little walk around the park, and while my daughter on the swing to get some steps in. At least if I could get 2,000 steps in, I'm still good. So.